Hey guys, also Scar Thiprano here. Welcome back to our brand new movie review Friday. For today's video, I'll be doing a Lilo and Stitch 2002 movie. Yep, and just to start off with through the summer weekend and everything, since it is June and after all. So yes, yeah, so yeah, the reason why I chose this movie because, well, it's also a summer movie. Why? Because why not? And everything. And it has like one of the best Disney characters in it of all time, which we all know who it is. It's Stitch. And yeah, yeah, this movie's like a good family comedy movie to watch. And it's only like an hour and 25 minutes. And the directors that made this movie was Chris Sanders and Dan DeBlois. I think I pronounced his name right. I could be wrong, but um, yeah. And the creator of this movie is Christopher Michael Sanders, and this movie is also distributed by Walt Disney Pictures and Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures. And what this movie is about, it's about a tale of a young girl's encounter with the galaxy's most wanted extraterrestrial. I have a hard time pronouncing a long word, but yeah. Which this little girl's name is Lilo, and Lilo is a lonely Hawaiian girl who adopts a small, ugly, quote unquote, dog whom she names Stitch. Stitch would be the perfect pet if he weren't in reality a genetic experiment who has escaped from an alien planet and crash landed on Earth. Through her love, faith, and unwavering belief in Ohana, the Hawaiian concept of family, Lilo helps unlock Stitch's heart and gives him the ability to care for someone else. And yes, what I also like about this movie is because of Stitch is like one of my favorite. There's like okay, there's a few people that are on my favorite list. Um, which is, well, my number one is Stitch, two is Lilo, and three is Professor Jumba. Because, well, he has a funny accent and I like it. And of and yes, and if I have and the one thing I would do for Lilo in the movies that I would stand up to her and remind of the mean girls that about what she's dealing with and everything, because all Lilo wanted was to like have friends and everything, so she won't be so lonely. It was like before she's met Stitch and everything, so yeah, and yeah, and I understand the concept of what she's going through and everything, which is really sad, and yeah, she really, and I would actually help Lilo and give Lilo more support in the movie and help her out and all that if I was in the movie. But the writers have different ideas, and yeah, and there's like a lot of funny parts in the movie that I like about Stitch because, well, he always like he's a clever little genius and everything. He likes to be chaotic and all that. Reminds me of someone I know, but I'm not going to point any fingers out. But I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, and if and my first part that I like about Stitch is when he said his first like human language to the girl, which is what Hi. That was a terrible impression, but I'm going to keep it in. So, anyways, yeah. And of I like how Stitch development kind of grow more because he's like learning a lot and everything about Elvis and playing the ukulele a little bit better in the movie, and of and yeah, and the part that made me laugh the most is when Lilo was teaching Stitch love, and that poor old lady in the movie when Stitch kissed her and everything. Oh man, and of yeah, my favorite scene in the movie is like when they went surfing and everything. That was a wholesome scene before of Jumbo dragged Stitch into the water and all that. And my favorite part, and there's like another favorite part I like in the movie. Um, yeah, there are some parts in it that did make me cry a little bit because of, well, there are some parts in it that made me cry, which we can all like feel about and all that. And yeah, and I just like the sibling dynamic in the movies that when the hang on Stitch and and Nani, I she's also on my favorite list because well of well, she's a big sister and she's trying her best to like help provide for for her little sister and everything. And I know how that feels. Being an older sibling can be struggling sometimes. But you do what you can to help with your family out no matter what. And of and of my favorite part about Nani is that I like how she psyched her sister out by pretending to like she when she put the blanket in front of like the dryer and everything. She went on the dryer and psyched her sister out, and then like kidnapped her and everything, and took her to another room. I thought that was like pretty funny and like one of the best sibling dynamic that could be put in like a movie like that. But but yeah, you know what my favorite quote in this movie? My favorite quote in this movie is obviously the Ohana, which Ohana that means family, and family don't get left behind or forgotten. Which I think that's like a sweet quote in it, and I'm glad that Disney made that quote and put it in the movie. So yeah, and after watching this movie a few times, I realized that of well, this movie was kind of like redone or something, or like because when the more I look into it, the more it kind of looks familiar, and of the reason why is because yeah, and because of I know that Lilo and Stitch came first before Brothers Bears, but yeah, when I watched Brother Bears, it had like a weird animation concept between Brother Bears and Leo and Stitch. But Brother Bears was going to be in. But I'll talk about it in like a different day and everything. And if you guys want me to make a review about it, please let me know, and I'll write that in my journal so I could save that movie review for a different day. But and there's also another character I like in the movie. It's Pleakley, which is voiced by Kevin McDonald and everything. And yeah, the part I like about Pleakley is that he always chose to dress up like a girl and everything, which is like one of the other iconic Disney sidekicks and everything that always. But yeah, so the thing that made me laugh the most about Pleakley is that he let lots of mosquitoes like bite him and everything, which was a huge mistake because mosquitoes can cause diseases and well, it can kill a person. So yeah, at least he somehow had survived through all that. And so rating me Disney rating the characters in this movie, Stitch 10 out of 10, Lilo 10 out of 10, Jumba I'm gonna say 8.5 out of 10. The reason why is that he can be crazier in the movie, but he does have a sweet heart in the end. So yeah, Pleakley 9.5 out of 10 because of the reason why I gave him a 9.5 out of 10. Well, he tries too hard, but at least at least him and Jumba help Leo and Stitch and her family of making the new house and everything in the end. And of Nani, 10 out of 10. Captain Gantu, the Disney villain, I'm gonna say 4 out of 10 because he's also a villain in the movie. He's too stubborn, too angry, and everything. And of and yeah, and Cobra Bubbles or Asian Bubbles in the movie. I'll give him a 7 out of 10 because in the beginning he did look a little tough and serious towards Nani and her sister and all that, when he should have done a little bit better by supporting them and helping them out instead of giving them tough choices to do and everything, instead of stalking them the entire time. But in the end of the movie, he did help them out. He was there for he was there to help out and everything. He was also in like most parts of the ending to like helps Lilo out and everything, and being there for Lilo's birthday and all that, and and David Kawani, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but yeah, David, I'm going to give him like a 8 out of 10 because he's a nice guy. He did burn the restaurant a little bit with the fire, but anyways, but he is trying and everything, and he has been trying to ask of Nani out on a date and everything, and but he did like help them out and cheer them up with surfing, which that's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. And Myrtle Edmonds, the main girl, I'm gonna give her a 1 out of 10 because, well, she's a bully. She doesn't listen to Lilo. She didn't forgive Lilo when Lilo apologized to her for bidding her pulling her hair and everything. And all Lilo was trying to do was to like make amends to her enemies and everything, and become new friends, and you know, have peace and all that. But no, Myrtle does not even listen. She's too stubborn and mean and everything. She's like this little popular girl and everything who's spoiled and everything. Cause trust me, I can tell. Cause when I watched the second movie, I I found out that she was spoiled and everything. So it explains why she's so bratty and mean towards Lilo when Lilo was just trying to make friends and everything. But yeah, the and even though that people never talked about the rescue lady, but the rescue lady, I give her like an easy 8 out of 10, because well, she let Lilo keep Stitch and everything. So but she was also a little freaked out and everything and judging too fast. But hey, in my opinion, if Stitch was like in real life and in front of me, I wouldn't freaked out. I would be like, he coming. Come on, Stitch is like the cutest thing ever in like all the Disney movies that we all watched throughout the years and all that. And yeah, so and of Grand Councilwoman, I'm going to give her a 8.5 out of 10, because well of she is like the high leader of all the aliens in the beginning of the movie and everything. Yeah, she did give Stitch a chance, like of like showing him that he's good, but he wasn't. But in the end of the movie, she had a change of heart and understanding of Stitch's change and everything from bad to good. Um, Stitch was allowed to live with Leo and Nani on Earth and everything. And she even retired of Captain Gunto and everything, which he kind of deserved after going through all that in the beginning. But and yeah, so and about this movie was released in June 16th of 2022. Wait, no, June 16th of 2002. Sorry, I got the dates mixed up in my head. And and yeah, this movie was actually made like 22 years ago. So, yeah. And 85% liked this movie. And this movie got a 7.3 out of 10 in the IMDb, 80% of Rotten Tomatoes, and 74% of Metacritic. And yeah, so what should I rate this movie? I'm gonna rate this movie of you know what? I'm going for a 10 out of 10, because why not? Because it has some wholesome moments, sad moments, funny moments, mixed all into one. And my favorite part is when Stitch like took the truck and just like drove into a volcano and like blasted himself up into Guntu's ship and like rescues Lilo and everything. Which while he's like flying up to the air, I like how he did yeehaw, like one of my favorite moments in the movie. And I like how he keeps saying, I like being fluffy. And when he was like about to throw off Captain Gunto off his ship, I like how he said also cute and fluffy. Which He's not wrong. He is cute and fluffy, and I'm glad that Disney made this character because well of there was like a lot of, when I was watching because of I was rewatching like Stitch crashes into Disney trailers and everything, and of I like how the concept crossover and like all the trailers and everything, and and they should really do more. They should actually make a series of like Stitch of like crashing into like movie scenes as bloopers and all that, like he did in like the line no the Brother Spears uh, outtakes and everything, and of but yeah, again, like I said, that's a story for another day. So, do I recommend you guys watching this movie for the summertime? Yes, I recommend it because, well, of well, Stitch is the cutest character in the Leo and Stitch movie, and of and of and of huh. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? But yeah, I'll put like I'll put two video links of Stitch being Stitch in the description down below. Like the first video will be like all of Stitch crashes into Disney trailers and everything, and of and the compilation of Stitch being the cutest in like a movie and in the series with helping his cousins out. But yeah, so if you guys want to see more movie reviews on my channel, then be sure to hit the like button, go subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the bell button to get notifications. And of and yeah, if you have a suggestion for another movie review, be sure to let me know. And and yeah, and I'll pin that movie and I'll write that movie down in my journal and pin your guys' suggestion and make a shout out too. But anyways, I have to get going. You guys are awesome. I love y'all and see you guys next time. Bye.